Okay, so here we are in another episode of Fika Podcast show. This time we have a very kind of a unique guest, someone who will make you reflect about your business a lot because this guy is amazing. This guy is simply amazing. I have decided to use the following title for this conversation is When a Glacier Can Hit You Up, because Agustika's story is unique. I mean, it's so fantastic. I have heard many stories in my life in Oriflame, but I don't remember having heard one as peculiar and particular as this one, Agustika. It was so inspiring to listen to you in Rome about your story. Since many people still don't know you, Agustika, maybe it is time for you to tell us a little bit who you are and connect that with the story, because the beauty of this story is that you used to have a job that was a normal job from 9 to 5 or something, and then you got motivated by someone, and it was one fragrance that actually changed your career. Please share this story with us a little bit, Agustika, and welcome to Fika Podcast, Agustika, from Indonesia.
Hey. Hola. Hi, my name is Agustika. I'm a brand partner, beauty entrepreneur from Bali, Indonesia.
Yeah.
I was a student when the first time I was shown Oriflame catalog by my sister. She was just joined Oriflame and she bring this Oriflame catalog. She showed me the catalog and my eyes can't off with this blue, sophisticated, cool fragrance. It's Glacier, and that was my first product that I'm in love in Oriflame. It was Glacier, and I was not a brand partner at that time, but a few years later, when I worked at the telecommunication company, I was a customer service, then helping people to with their internet. And one day, my friend, she just joined Oriflame too, bring Oriflame catalog because she knows that I love Oriflame product and I love fragrances. So she offered me to buy, and of course I buy Glacier. Yeah, several times I bought fragrance and some of Oriflame products, but one day she came again, and she knew that I need some help with, of course, my bank account. I help people with their internet problem, but I need help too with my bank account. So she came now with the opportunity. She said, you have to join as brand partner because you can get your favorite product and you will get more discount, and you can make money. That combination, of course, really attracted me. So that's how I joined Oriflame.
It's amazing to listen to this because one thing led to the following to another, and then you ended up from being a customer service agent. I don't have anything against that, of course, but you had a job that you had to register early in the morning and work for so many hours per day, etc. And it wasn't as fun as it is now for you. And now from that very moment until you became a diamond, and now you're a diamond director, and the whole journey started with a fragrance. It's amazing. Yeah. It's amazing, Agustika, how can that one thing lead to another one? So it's so great story. Well, let's get into the nitty-gritty, Agustika, because you're a great fragrance promoter and seller. Well, of course, not only that, because you're a diamond now, but the whole thing started with that. And I have something that is kind of a curiosity thing. I have been intrigued by something. Today, you can post information about, for example, skincare product, because you can say and you can write about the ingredients and the wrinkles and the content and everything. But when it comes to fragrances, everything boils down to the scent. I mean, what matters about the fragrance is the smell. I mean, the scent, and that cannot be explained with words. So, how is it that you manage to motivate in this digital world people to get attracted and to show up and to be with you in your fragrance, whatever festivals or parties that you do? Can you explain a little bit how can you get this noise about the fragrance in the digital realm?
In a digital way?
Yeah, exactly.
It's quite challenging for the first time to promote fragrance online, because people can't smell the scent, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I learned how to sell our fragrance by describing how's the scent. How I do it is, first I describe layer per layer the notes. We need to explain the notes, not only what is the note, but how it smells. For example, if the note is citrus or maybe
woody,
fruity, maybe I can tell that it's fresh, it's sweet. How it smells and how do you feel about it? That's the most important thing. Not only the notes, and what is the character of the fragrance that the perfumer want to deliver with the fragrance. For example, if you smell the Nordic waters,
it's one of my favorites.
Your favorite, mine too. That's my favorite fragrance. It's very oceanic vibes. Make you remember the beach, the breeze. You can feel it. So besides of the scent, the notes, I also talking about the vibes, the character of the fragrance. And I also talk about the bottle, because because Oriflame fragrance has very unique design of bottles. Every fragrance has different design. That is the uniqueness about our fragrance. If we compare to other brands, they also have many kind of fragrance too. But in Oriflame, every fragrance has different design of bottle. So I think that's our strong point to sell.
Listening to you, Agustika, I think I was wrong about people not being able to convey the whole concept of the fragrance with words. But listening to you, it is possible, because I just put myself in the position of a customer, and I started to listen to you speak about the Nordic waters, and I felt it. I mean, it is possible to, if you are so passionate about something as you are with fragrances, it is actually possible to convey that and to be able to deliver the message to the customer. So it is fantastic to listen to that, Agustika. I was talking to Fredrik Nilsson when I was in Rome. And he said, well, Agustika, it is true that he is expert in fragrances, that the whole thing started with fragrances, but it is also so that Agustika became a product expert in every category. And he said, if somebody forgets about any ingredient, just call Agustika. He will tell you what ingredient do we have in that, or that other product. You started to become an expert in product, in the ingredients. It was just out of your motivation. Somebody told you to do that. It was something that you thought it would be important to sell. How and why did Agustika become so good at knowing about everything about the product?
I think the strong point about Oriflame, our strength is our product. Our strength is our product. I believe that. So when I was new in Oriflame, of course I show Oriflame catalog, right? And one day my friend want to buy mascara. She wants to buy mascara, and I brought her a mask, a face mask. And my friend was so laughing so hard. No, how you are an Oriflame brand partner? How did you make mistake? Brought me a mask. I buy a mascara, not a mask. So from that moment, I start to learn every product in Oriflame. I don't want to be wrong again. I don't want to be make mistake again. So I read carefully about every detail of the product in the catalog, in our website. Actually, in our website, it tells everything. It tells everything. The ingredients, how to use it, basically everything. Basically everything. So I learned the product actually in our website.
So let me interrupt you, Agustika, because what you have just shared is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic, because see how the motivation to become an expert started in the first place. It started because of a moment where Agustika, or when Agustika, felt ashamed by not knowing about a product. So this need started with that specific moment when he felt ashamed. And the second thing, very important, that he's saying, that Agustika is saying, is that the information is there. Go to the website. Don't tell us you don't know about the products, because this or that is not written in the catalog. The catalog is not meant to be the place where everything is written. You can go and search and look in the website of Oriflame and find out the information. And Agustika has done the homework. He is looking for the ingredients, and now he is well known in Indonesia and everywhere else as a product expert. Everyone would go to Agustika and ask about this or that ingredient. And the whole thing started by a brand partner who was confused about a mascara and a mask. Imagine that. So you don't have any excuse. If you're listening to this show, you don't have any excuse. You have to go and get the info you need if you want to be successful. So thank you for that, Agustika. That is absolutely fantastic. I have another question. You are Diamond now. I heard you speaking on stage, and I don't have any doubt that you will be executive and you will be president. and you're going to have a huge network, and you will be very, very prosperous in this business because you have everything what it takes to be successful. But I have a question. In these difficult times that we lived through the pandemic and after pandemic, people started to have difficulties on getting to promote the products and getting to, being able to invite people to meetings and filling the rooms with people and the opportunity meetings, and everything became a little bit more complicated because of the pandemic. How did you really manage to navigate those times and to grow so much in the midst of these circumstances? How did you manage to do that?
Actually, the pandemic hits me too. Hits me really hard. I was diamond director and opening senior diamond actually.
Uh-huh.
But after pandemic, my network start going down until I only had one leg.
Wow.
Yeah, and it works because I live in Bali, and Bali really in the pandemic is really worse in Bali. Yeah, because yeah, we really need
Because
tourists.
it's a tourist
Yeah,
destination.
yeah,
Nobody wanted to go there.
exactly. Yeah, so I dropped to only senior director.
Yeah.
Then we have to back up again, and we need to make a meeting offline meeting again. Yeah, and one of them is fragrance party.
Uh-huh.
One of them is a fragrance party. Why we focus on fragrance? Because it's more easy to sell in Indonesia, and more easy to duplicate with my team. Yeah, we started to sell offline again. I always bring this big bag filled with products everywhere. Every time I met my friend, every time I met customer, I always bring Oriflame product, and it's duplicated to my team. My team, they say my team always bring big bag too, like me. We always
Yeah.
bring Oriflame product to show our to show to our customer and our friends. Yeah, so that's my offline way with my team, and yeah, we also make
Agustika,
events.
can you describe to the audience how is a fragrance party?
Okay, fragrance party is a meeting or a party to display our fragrances, to invite people to try our fragrances, to learn about fragrances, and make to have fun with fragrances. So we make also we make games with fragrances, so they can learn about fragrances, and we also make fun.
Okay. Okay, but is it that you invite people, you have the different bottles of the fragrances there, and then you make some of kind of a blind test? This one, guess which one is this one, or probably some kind of presentation with the notes and with the different kind of fragrance families or whatever, and then do you sell the fragrance there? I mean, if the person goes to the party, that person can actually buy a new fragrance on that party. So you have the product, you have the inventory, right?
Yes. We have to have the product. The more you display the product, of course, the better. They can smell different fragrance. Depends on what their preference, what they like, and
Yeah.
also we have this key presentation about zodiac.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, horoscope zodiac.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
which we can choose the fragrance that can match their zodiac. They
Ah.
love it. They love it.
Ah. What about Agustika? What about Agustika? If can you compare the Oriflame fragrances with some other famous fragrances that are in the market, in the retail market, and you can say, well, if you are a user of this, you might like this one in Oriflame because this one is similar. It has these notes or whatever. Do you do that also in the parties?
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, that is one of the most questioned that people ask in
Uh
our
huh.
party. They usually use this fragrance, for example, so we can help them to find in Oriflame what fragrance that maybe not really the same, but maybe kind of the same character or have same some notes, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For those that are listening to this, in the footnote of this conversation, you can see a website that is called Fragrantica. Fragrantica, and in Fragrantica or Fragrantica, you can actually do that exercise. You can actually ask your customer what fragrance have you used in the past that you loved so much. I will tell you which one is in the Oriflame product range similar or even better. And then we can talk about the long lastiness, we can talk about the notes, we can talk about all those things. And I love Oriflame fragrances. I already know, Agustika, that you like the Nordic waters, but is there any other favorite fragrance in the male range that you like? And which one is your favorite fragrance on the female range?
I have so much favorite in Oriflame fragrance. My top number one, of course, Nordic waters.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has oceanic vibes. You can imagine that you are in the middle of in the beach. Yeah,
yeah,
feeling the breeze. I love
yeah,
Nordic waters. The second one, I love signature hymn.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Very
very
good.
long last, very clean scent, very urban, very
Yeah.
modern. Yeah, you can use it. Basically, it's versatile because you can use it for working, for uh, hanging out or something. Yeah, it's very versatile. And the third one will be the new one. It's men's collection wild green.
Uh huh.
Um, uh, if Nordic Waters has beach vibes, the wild green has forest vibes.
Yeah.
It takes you to the forest, deep, cold forest with the uh, pines
Yeah.
vibes. Yeah,
Yeah.
something
The
like
pine trees.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And in the female range.
Oh, the female range. My number one, it's love potion.
Aha.
Actually, it's really unique. The uniqueness about love
The
potion
bottle.
is
Yeah.
yes, the bottle.
Yeah.
Love potion actually is uh, a potion from the witch
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
to make you fall in love. That's why it's called love potion, right? Yeah,
So you put in a little bit of magic there into that.
yeah. That's actually a magic
Yeah.
that makes by witches. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why the cap of the bottle like uh,
Yeah.
witches hats,
Like
right?
the hat of the witch. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And actually, about the smell, about the scent, love potion, I think it's not only for female. Actually, it's unisex. Many
Okay.
of my male customer, they love here. They love potion too.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And the second one on the female range,
Infinita. I
Infinita.
love Infinita.
Infinita.
It
Is a
has
great.
yeah, it has a very special jasmine. They took from the France, Grasse. So it's very special jasmine. It's very floral. Actually, it's feminine, but yeah, I really love it. I really love.
And let's tell the audience some kind of a sneak peek about the new essenza that you saw and you felt and you had the chance to smell in Rome. Let's talk about the essenza, the male, for him. I mean the one for us. So exactly, you experienced that in Rome, and you should have an opinion, because I was thrilled about that one. I am wearing that one right now. It's a very good one, but you're the expert. Tell us, how did you like that one?
I think that is one of Oriflame best fragrance so far.
Yeah.
It's very luxurious.
Yeah.
With a vetiver and very Italian style.
Yeah.
Imagine Jordani Gold Essenza itself is one of our top fragrance, right? And it now has the male version.
Yeah.
Yes, very high, very high.
Yeah.
And it now has the male version. Oh my God, I'm so excited. We now have.
And it's a perfume. Remember, it's a perfume. It's not an eau de toilette. It's not. I mean, it's a perfume.
Yes, it very long last. I use it while I was in Italy. I spray it to my body in the morning, and I smell it in the evening. It still lasts on my body.
Yeah,
it's amazing. And even the base notes, it's amazing too. It's warm and woody notes. It's still you can smell it. I think it's more than 12 hours. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, and the bottle is fantastic, and you can brag about that, and you can come to a place and you can just take out the bottle, put it on the counter, and brag about that and say, guess who's that fragrance? It's my fragrance. It's so good. So it's a beautiful bottle. The scent is fantastic. I just loved it, and I can't wait to have that product here in Mexico. It's coming very, very soon, and we're gonna have a great launch. So Agustika, time is running. We're gonna have to let our people go in the audience. But I think, Agustika, it has been great talking to you about fragrances. We're going to end up inviting you to Mexico to have one of those meetings in the future. I'm just looking forward to doing that, because you are a great, great product ambassador, because this is what we need in Oriflame, product ambassadors, people who really feel passionate about product and can convey that message, because when you hear someone like you get. I mean, you can feel it, that it really comes from your heart, and you get so interested, you get so attracted by that type of leadership, and also I mean, the emotions that you put when you speak about the products are really, really unique. So, Agustika, thank you for being with us in Fika Podcast. I know that many people in Mexico or Latin America that actually sell fragrances will be helped by these things that you have been telling us, by these advices that you have been sharing with us this morning. So, Agustika, thank you very much. And we're going to call you again to be in this show, because we know, Agustika, we know it for sure, that you will be president. And we want to be close to you, because we would like to be learning about your sales techniques and about the crazy things you're doing in Bali and Indonesia in order to become a president. So give us final words to the Fika Podcast audience here in Mexico. So here is our one and only Agustika, the best fragrance seller in the world. Tell us your last words on that.
I will use my quote in God conference. Yeah,
absolutely.
Good fragrance can transform your confidence, and your confidence can transform your life. your future.
Absolutely, absolutely. The whole thing started with a fragrance.
Yes.
You're seeing a guy who was having kind of a boring job, like many
Yeah.
of us in the past, and because of a fragrance, his life got transformed. So listen to this story. Agustika's story could be your story. So let a fragrance transform your life. Thank you, Agustika. Thank you very much. We love you. Thanks on behalf of the Mexican and Latin American team. Thank you very much.
Gracias.
Bye bye, Agustika.
Bye bye. Adios.